Okay, so let me show you how I unzip a folder. So once you purchase your fund and you download it, it's going to come up like a zip folder. This is how my zip folder looks. It looks kind of weird, but it looks like a file cabinet with a lock on it or something. But what I do is when I do all my downloads of my fonts, because like I do get a lot of fonts from Font Bundle, so I might have about 6 to 7 of these zip folders like this. So what I do is I don't put them in this zip folder. I bring them up here and I put them in my fonts. So then it's already put away and I can work on it at a later time because it's an actual font. If it was a SVG or some type of image, then I'll put it in this zip folder. But I have a zip folder for specifically for fonts. And you can see right here my created SVGs, my purchase SVGs. So, and this one I just made, this newest one of SVGs that I have purchased. And then even with my fonts, I can show you, I even put them in alphabetical order. So now I can preview them a little bit. You really can't see much, but I just put them in a folder of the first letter that names that uh, names that image. So like this one is Zodiac Lips Change and this chain, and this is my Y and Z folder. So you are so loved. You see it doesn't open up anything because it's a folder. If this wasn't in a folder, then I could preview it here. So I got to actually double click it, open up the folder, and every time I open up one of my folders, I'm starting to put them in the thumbnail down here, this thumbnail option. So then when I open it up, I can actually kind of see it a little bit. But if I hit this one, it's just going to show me what this SVG is. And this right here is the actual SVG. When you see the little Chrome sign, this is telling you that this is the actual SVG. And then right here, this one is more than likely going to be the PNG, right? This one is encapsulated postscript, you see right there, but it's something dealing with Photoshop, and as well as this DXF. This is something dealing with Photoshop. So if I wanted, I could make a folder, and I can make a folder for these right here. And let me come back over here to home, and I can hit new folder, and I can put, just to get it out the way, I can put Photoshop. And then I can take these two right here and move them out the way if I wanted to. So now I have just the two that I know I can use with my Cricut, the PNG and the SVG. This is just a preview of what the image looks like. Then I could come back over here to the Y and Z, look and see what else I have. Or I could just come back to my downloads, and then I could come back and look at the rest of all of my different SVGs and images. I even have an ideal folder, and I do save a lot of screenshots. If I'm in other groups and I see something I like, to inspire me, then I'll save it and I'll put it in my ideal folder. I'm not going to open it up because I got a lot of SVGs that I need to get organized and be, for it to look like it makes sense. There's tons of them. And so this one is my IJK. So if I open it up, see it opens up in this list, but I'm starting to open them up and put them over into the actual thumbnail. I like to see them this way because if they're not in a folder, see like down here, I can actually see it. So really this one right here needs to go to my purchase SVGs. So I'm going to grab this one and that one, and matter of fact, these two. I'm going to grab all 5 of these. And I'm going to come over here. Instead of just going and just putting it in downloads, I'm going to come to the right and drop open my downloads and look for my purchase SVG. So here it is right here. So I'm going to left click it and I'm going to drag all of them over here to my purchase SVGs. So I'm going to leave those there. Even though a lot of these in here are purchased, but you see how that one wasn't in a folder? So I just put it over there instead of trying to place it in a folder. This is one that I made, so I'm going to put this one in my created SVG. And it must be already over there, so I can cancel that and I can skip it and I can leave it here, or I can just delete it because I already have it over in my created. I'll just leave it for now because I like to have everything in the folder, because you can see each of these folders are named because each of these are some type of SVG bundle that I had bought. So if I open up I love my autistic son. See, it's not even unzipped yet. So let me show you how to unzip, and then I'm gonna show you how to unzip my fonts. So I right click it. I have WinZip, and then I can unzip it right here. I don't have to worry about going nowhere else. It's gonna unzip, and I could just leave it right here. Just gotta give it a minute. See, there it go. So I'm going to come down here and get the thumbnail so I can see it here. And you see how it pulls it all up. Here's the preview. Let's see, what is this? This is a JPEG. This is the PNG. And then this is this Chrome document. This is more than likely the SVG because I see the little Chrome thumbnail right here. And then these right here, this is a PDF. This is Photoshop, and then this is another with Photoshop. And then here's the zip folder right here. So if I want it, I can make a folder for Photoshop, and then I can also make a folder for that is done or unzip. So I'm going to put done. So I know that this zip folder is going to go in the done folder. And then this one, I'm going to rename it because I just pulled it up and didn't name it. So I'm going to rename it, and I'm going to put Photoshop, or I could just put PS, whatever that, little abbreviations you want to help you remember what you named the folder. So now I could grab this one and this one, and I'm going to also grab the PDF. Or I could leave the PDF and make a folder for PDF. But I'm going to grab it and put it all over there in Photoshop. So now all I got left is my JPEG, my PNG, and my SVG. I can see them here, or I can actually click it and it'll pop up here. Okay? So that's how you unzip your folder, unzip it. And you see how it's already in the IJKL folder. So I don't have to do anything else. It's open. I can see what it is. I could go back to downloads. I'm going to go back to my fonts because I'm a, oh, wait a minute. Let me go back to downloads because I think I have I moved it. Okay. So in the beginning, remember I moved that zip. I don't know which one it was, but I'm just going to come down here to the bottom and I'll open up. And when you hover over, see how it tells you all the names of what's in that zip folder? So I don't want to open up something that's going to have a gazillion. I don't even know how many is in that one. A gazillion. Let's see. Arabella. Let me see if Arabella is in this A folder. Nope, she's not. So I'm going to open up Arabella. I'm going to go back and open up Arabella. And so again, just to show you the difference of these up here in a folder, I can take these out their folder and just place them down here, or I could just leave them in the folder. It's just, just keeping them together because I have a shadow and then the actual font. So this is the actual font. Let me put this in the preview. So I have the actual font, and then I have the actual shadow, and then this is scale. So I must have did something with this in scale. So that's why you see this little icon. So I'm going to go back to my A folder. All of these are unzipped. And I have tons, like I said, tons. This is just A. Okay, these thumbnails are actual SVGs. Okay. And I'm still scrolling. And I've tried not to buy any more fonts because they start to look alike. And you'll start noticing you spending money on fonts and you're like, oh, that font looks just like something I already have. So I try to come here, and this is cute. I try to come here and see, it's not gonna let me preview. I try to come here and see what I have first before I actually buy something, because I don't want to buy, and it's really, I really can't tell because they're all by alphabetical order by the name of the font. So I would have to scroll through all my folders and just look at them just to know, just to put something in my head. So I still may end up buying a font that I might have a duplicate or another font that may look like it, in my collection. So now that I have a whole bunch of fonts, I'm kind of like slowing down and buying. Excuse me, I'm trying to lay down on this old rickety sofa. Um, I'm trying not to buy too many more fonts because I have enough, and I can just come in my collection and, and shop here and download. So let me go back to my fonts, and I'm going to come down here to the zip folder. And it's the same way like I did. I'll just do, oh, I said I'll do Arabella. I didn't want to do these because these are bundles and it's a whole bunch of them. So let me do Arabella. So what I do, same thing. I right click my mouse. I come up here to Unzip. I think I paid like $30 for Unzip. I like it because it's easy. I just fell upon this right here because I used to do it the old way where everything will pop. I'll click it and I'll hit unzip, and then everything, the little unzip stuff will pop up here. It might even try to open up. So here it is right here, the little box, the Unzip box. You might not be able to see it, but it's popping up for me to actually unzip it from, like, going into Unzip and unzip it. And where I found the option that I can right click it, and if I think I just hovered over it, this all popped up like, oh my God, I could unzip it right here. So I just make sure I hover over it, unzip it here. And so it does all the little unzipping, and then it pops up for me. And now I just got to look for it. So it was called Arabella. Where is she at? Here it is, free Arabella font. And it should just pop up here somewhere. It's going to say Arabella. I don't know if it's going to go in alphabetical order or not. It might just pop up. So this is the zip. I'm still looking. I don't see it. It's popped up here somewhere. Let's see. Let me see if it's under the F. It might be under free font. So those are zips. I don't see it. Is it unzip? Or is it still unzipping? Oh, wait a minute. Do I want to quit? Okay, let me quit that. So let me see what happened, because I don't see it. Oh no, here it is. See, okay, so it does unzip it and put it right up in the alphabetical order. So then what I'll do is I'll take Arabella, like a left clicker, put it in the little thumbnail so I can see her, or I can actually hit it, and it should pop up right here in the previews, but it's not. I don't even see my preview box, so I'm just going to double click it, left double click, and then see it pops up. It gives me an option to install it. I'm going to go ahead and install her. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back over to my fonts, and then I'm going to actually take Arabella, put her in the name folder, right? And then I'm going to come back to this A folder, and I'm going to find Arabella, because what I do is under each folder, I have a folder that's called extracted or install, whatever you want to put. I'm going to look for Arabella, and I'm going to move her to extracted because I installed her, because I don't want to try to install it again. If I did, it'll just tell me it's already in my computer. But just to help me realize that, not to realize that, just to help me know that what I have in my computer will be in this folder. I know I have Amarillo already too. Let's see right here. Everything is defaulted list, and I don't know why it's not coming up in preview, because I got preview here, and so I should be able to see it. I have this one already in my computer, so if I hit install, it's going to tell me, oh, it installed it. I already have Amarillo, so this must be some different type of Amarillo, but it's duplicate, because I know I used that font before. I was trying to find one that I already have. So I'm going to take Amarillo, and I'm going to say I extracted that one. Preview pane. Oh, there it go. Okay, because I'm about to say, wait a minute, why I can't see my, it's still not letting me see them. No preview available. I mean, I could see the fonts here, but usually you can see them here too. I don't know why it's not letting me preview over here. Anything else I need to tell you? Oh, and then what I do too is when I start downloading fonts, so you see all these zip folders, I get them out the way and I put them in my zip folder that's under my font. Get those all out the way, because these all right here are extracted, the other ones. So those just got to go in the perspective folders, just like I just put all the zip ones in there. So all of these, this is like a preview of this one right here, Noradilla. And this is spelled different. This is what a U. Oh, they just missed the U on this one, so I don't know what that defined. So I'll just come here and just like I said, get all the D's. And then this one right here, let me do this. I'll do this because it got E's right there. And then I'll just individually add these on. And so I can either scroll up if I can, because I just need to see one, left click it, and then I can pull it up here to my D folder. So all those will move up there. These are my E's. And I can scroll down a little bit and see how many more, just one. And then I need to look for my E folder, which is here. Pull these all up to my E folder. Wait till you see move to E fonts, so you know where to go to the right font. If you mess up and you put the wrong one, so say if I moved up here and put it in JP, see how it went in there? All I got to do is come up here and hit undo, and it'll pop it back. Okay? So, but don't do it too many times, because then you'll forget where it's at and you'll lose it. And then it'll be lost for a long time until you fall upon it. So as soon as you know you feel like you made a mistake, just hit your undo button so it can bring it back. So this is going to go to F. Here's a G. Let me put that in the G folder. And I don't even really look at them. I just get them all out the way. Here's my H folder. And this is M. Look for my M folder. M fonts. This is all N right here. Those three. Let me unclick that down there. So all those are N. So where's N fonts? Right there. And then here's a P. Look for my P fonts. Okay, then Q. Look for my Q font. Where is it? T. Here it is, Q font. So remember, so all these folders right here, I had to name them the alphabet font folders. The rest of them that have actual names are the actual fonts that I have, purchased or downloaded for free. Mostly purchased, because I don't really mess with the free ones because they're free, but they don't have a license. The ones that I purchase have a license. So whenever I want to use a font for for something, and I'm using it for a selling purpose, I won't have a problem. I don't want to have no issues with somebody coming 5 years from now asking me to present my license to use their font for a project that I've done, and then I can't do it. But with Font Bundle, I have a license, so I can actually go to Font Bundle and go into my account, find that font that I bought, and then show them the license that I can use it. So this one is Font Bundle Instant Hand Lettering. So I would just put it on the I, and where's my I font? Here's I right here. So I'll put this one under I. So there's no rhyme or reason. I just want this little font bundle. But let me just see let me double click and see what's in it. Because when it comes as a bundle, it's just be a whole bunch of stuff together. And you can see right here, here goes some B's. So I would take these and move them out. Here's an F, here's an M, here's a P. These right here are just like Photoshop and all that other little stuff. So I would leave this, but what I'll do is I'm going to take my B, Bill, Bendy, and Buffalo, and I'm going to move them to my B fonts. And then I'm going to take F and move that one to the F fonts. Monogram script, I'm going to move to my M font. And then Plant Mom Font and Doodles, I'm going to move that down here to my P fonts. And then these right here is just all just like the PDF. Here's the license. I'm going to come back over here, a little font bundle. It should still be clicked right here. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm just going to move it to done. So there's nothing else I need to do with that one. But if I need to go in my done folder just to look at something, I can. Right? So then this one, it says napkin font. So I'm just going to move that to N. And then that's how I just keep mine. Here's string lights. So I'm going to move that to S. So this is just how I keep all my fonts kind of organized. I mean, it can still be confusing because I don't know, like, I just got them in alphabetical order by their name. It still is not helping me with it because I have to go in each folder, which is okay. I at least got them kind of like organized in a way that it helps me. So I can go in all my different folders and just look at them, and I'm trying to make sure that my A fonts are missing. See my A fonts that went missing. So now I have to go and I can click here and see if I can find it. And this is what you have to do too. You have to make sure that you're not hitting something and nope, it's not there. So I got to go and look for my A fonts. So I'll make another quick video just to show you how I go and search for something once it goes missing. It's still here. It's just I don't know. It got clicked into a folder that it don't belong in. Because see, this is all fonts. That's not A fonts. So I need to go look for that. And I'm going to keep putting these names, because all I should have is just my alphabet font folders. See, all that line is good. So this one right here needs to go there. And this one here needs to go there. So I'll come back in a few minutes and make a video to show you how I go search for a folder or a font that goes missing, which my A font, the whole folder is gone. So I'll be back in a few.